Okay, so Jordan, what do you think about Eddie's 1TC arena strategy? You also played a lot of arena, and that strategy seems that it works really well.
Yes.
What do you think about it?
Well, I think I once talked about it. Arena reminds me so much of StarCraft. You know, in StarCraft you have those timing attacks they are called. You have a certain time frame
Yeah.
where you can deal damage even though you have not the best economy compared to your opponent, for example. But you just abuse the fact that you invest more into army. And in arena it works because the map is so closed, it's so tiny, and you can just attack in like within 1 minute with monks, rams, onagers, and other stuff. And you also, the most important part about arena is if you push, you can't be pushed back. You just can't raid your economy, and that's why it's so effective. It's I don't know. I played against Eddie I think 5 months ago or 4 months ago when I was active, and we played arena, and I used my style and he used his style, and I beat him. But I think he wasn't too confident playing against me. I think he would be more confident now, and I'm kind of interested in how it would develop now.
Yeah,
Yes.
Eddie sometimes just gets too nervous when he plays.
Exactly, but he's a young guy, so if he does it right, he will just keep calm and just play, and nothing will hurt him anymore. But yeah, I personally hate the style. Really, I just don't like having 4 farms, 30 villagers, 15 on gold. It's like the push is so strong until your main gold. Uh, God, I forgot the name. Yeah, until the depleted. That's how it is. Depleted. So like I once watched the record and everything was on the main gold, and once the main gold was depleted, the game was over because you didn't focus on the villagers gathering the gold, right?
Yeah.
So I mean you have to focus on the economy just every once in a while. And I guess just that's how ASU is kind of built. It's more the economical strategy game. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, also, what do you think is the strongest point in AOC? Micro, macro, or speed? Your strongest point?
My strongest point.
Yeah.
What is the difference between speed and macro?
You tell me.
Well,
Yeah.
it's one thing. I think it's one thing, to play very fast, but don't focus, too much, like checking your idols and so on.
Yeah.
Some guys would say probably yes, my macro. I mean, controlling the economy. It's my best point. I don't let too many idle villagers, but
Yeah.
he cannot
Yeah.
be the fastest player.
Yeah, it's hard for me to understand because macro is kind of related to being fast. In my
Aha,
opinion.
okay.
Yeah, like you won't have a good macro if you don't have speed. You know,
Ah,
It's-
okay.
you have a certain list which you have to do when playing, like the build order.
Yeah,
And if you don't have the speed, you won't be able to do it in time. And
Got it.
the faster you are, the more actions you can do per second, right?
yes.
So
yes.
that's why I kind of relate both really strongly. And my macro is by far my best part. Really, if I'm focused and motivated, I fly over the game.
Nice.
I fly over the game, and like for example in the games against Viper, my macro was on top almost every time, and that's I guess why I won the game because I just was able to bring up my A game.
Cool. Well, can you tell us, if it was, of course, can you tell us what was your experience with Chris back in your RVK days? Do you think he helped you to improve as a team player, as well as 1v1 skills?
I have never played with Chris in RVK.
Oh,
Yeah.
had no idea.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah, it's
No.
we had the 4-player team: Riot, Dogao,
Yeah.
Viper, and me.
Oh, so
Yeah.
not even in some practice, nothing at all.
Oh, nothing. I mean, we played against each other and rated
Yeah.
sometimes. But yeah, I didn't. I mean, it was a nice experience, but it was not like huge difference in terms of skill for me to improve. It was just occasional games, just playing for rated.
All right. Well,
Somebody's asking, when will Jordan stream?
Oh God, it's. I really hope. You know, there's a friend of mine. He's like my best friend, and his neighbor has a nice internet available there, and he told me that most likely in 2 months he's about to move out of his apartment. So that means the apartment is vacant, right?
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping to get into this apartment, and if I'm able to do that, I will just go order this high-speed internet and just stream. Because I really enjoy streaming, I enjoy entertaining the people. I think people just like watching, most likely my stream, watching me playing, watching me talking shit. That's just the way
Yeah,
it goes.
that
Yeah.
doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. You to talk shit, but yeah, they enjoy to see you play.
Yeah, I never talk shit, that's true, sorry.
Okay, I wanted to ask you about your, friendship and rivalry with Viper, but you pretty much answered before that, so we
You
know.
can ask. Yeah, if you have any questions, you can just ask.
No,
Yeah.
I wanted to know your opinion, what you think of this friendship and also rivalry with Viper.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes, especially if we have to play in tournament, because yeah, most likely we will end up facing each other eventually,
Yeah,
and yeah, we're really good friends, right? So having to play each other is hard. I think Viper takes it more calmer than me. I'm really focused. Like when I want to win, I'm so focused, and I don't care who I play against. I just am in the zone, I could say.
yeah,
Sometimes you can watch the tournament records, like in the best of 21 or in COT, and he's like chatting, hey, and doing just random stuff.
yeah.
I don't care about it because I'm so focused, and I don't want to lose focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of bad, but it's just the way I have to do in order to win.
Got
But
it.
yeah, other than that, it's just amazing to have him around. Yeah, especially in the past, we used to play so much. Oh my god, so much.
Did this rivalry help you to improve your gaming skills?
Who?
This rivalry with Viper, did it help to improve your gaming skills?
I think we had played for 1.5 years, from 2K2 until 2K7. So yes, it has helped
Definitely.
a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess without him, we, like everyone in AOZ, wouldn't be able to see the performance we showed in the best of 21. That's what I think. Because Viper is the kind of guy who stepped it up and onto another level, and I was kind of the guy who followed. That's what I think. Like, I mean, you could see in Clash of Titans, me having 20 points, him having 21, and the third had like 11.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's a huge discrepancy.
Yep.
But I mean, that was like half a year ago. Now it would be different, I guess, because there are new players playing, and I mean, I saw it. They are playing differently. I can kind of feel it. It's
Yeah.
dangerous. I have to be careful.
One of the viewers is asking, Kitty, can you kiss Jordan?
Viper told me recently that Jordan cheated on me, so no.
Okay.
And another question, Marco, is Lily your girlfriend? Marco, who the hell is Lily? now?
Who the hell
Lily.
is Lily?
Who's Lily? Why do you
Oh my
come
God.
with Lily?
Yeah.
Oh, Lily is not my
You tell
girlfriend.
us.
She's not. Huh?
You tell us who is Lily.
Why do you come up with Lily? Did someone ask?
Okay.
No, she's not my girlfriend. She's just a person I met.
Okay.
What's that
Okay,
face? What's that face? Did you see it? Oh my god. She's like,
Mm.
After this interview, I will block you
Ooh. Ooh.
for a century. I'm
Okay,
just
go
kidding.
on. Yeah.
So, who do you think are top 3 teams of the national cup except Germany, of course?
except Germany,
Yeah.
Yeah.
China A, Brazil A, and Argentina.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, this was a very short one. Well, what do you what do you think? I mean, it's planning, for an old school style tournament, with less walling, with no drushing, but mostly with big feudal fights. What do you think of that sort of tournament?
I think people would just love watching that. Really, I mean,
So
if you
watching, not
compare-
playing.
what?
So watching, but not playing.
No, playing it will be amazing as well, especially for me. Hello, no walls anymore.
Yes.
No, but, can I ask which tournament that is?
They are planning to do one
Okay.
tournament with those rules, like old school. No
Okay.
drushing, no walling, something like this. Big feudal wars.
There. At one point, it's like one side it's good because it will entertain the people a lot, but I would also be kind of cautious in terms of restricting the player. Like I'm fine with like restricting walls, but I wouldn't restrict the player on forbidding him building certain units like militia or something. I mean, yeah, you could argue about
I
that
got
now.
your point. I got your point. But
Yeah,
as far
yeah.
as I know, for a tournament like this, they're gonna release, a patch that will take out the strength from the militias, the scouts, like it is now. But
Okay.
anyway, you would be interested, right, in playing such thing?
It depends.
Ah,
It
okay,
depends.
okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what about a handicap tournament where experts, will have to play with different handicaps versus less rated opponents? I give you one example. You play me, right? And you will know, but not me, you will know that for the first 3 minutes you won't be able to move anything. I will not know this. This will be your handicap.
Yeah.
What do you think of such tournament, for example?
Okay, I will just express my view now.
Yes.
Like the high experts, like I don't know, Viper, Riot, me, for example, we play the game mostly especially to win money, right? Because we have put so much time into AOZ, so obviously time is money. You
Yeah.
want to gain something from that. So if you handicap us and we were about to lose a game just because of the handicap, even though you would be the better player, it would be kind of unfair, It's not like our fault.
I
that
know,
we
I know, no, but
Invest so much time.
yes, but this
Okay.
handicap,
Yeah.
the experts will have versus only, against lower rated players.
Yeah, sure, but you would implement handicaps which would make the game more interesting, more
Yeah.
fairer, right?
Yeah,
But there's always the likelihood of losing a game due to this handicap, and
Yeah,
that
yeah,
might
yeah.
cost you money. And I guess some people wouldn't like that too much.
okay.
That's just my opinion.
Yes, yes.
But I remember when I was 2K, I definitely would have played in those kind of tournaments, definitely, because I enjoyed AOZ. I wanted to improve. I just wanted to have fun, right? So it's just my opinion.
Yeah, true.
You would have to ask other as well. I'm kind of interested myself if they were about to play as well. So
Oh, we will.
oh, I guess. Oh, I hope so.
Marco,
Yes,
somebody's
yes.
saying $50 for Marco taking his shirt off.
Wait, who says that? Who says that?
Glocken, his nickname, I don't know him.
If he can, if he can transfer the money, I would do that. I don't care.
Nice. Yeah, go
Yeah,
on. Kiki.
nice.
Oh,
Coven said with practice he can become the number one. What do you think of this?
who said that?
Coven.
Coven.
Can you prove that?
When he was playing yesterday and Memb was streaming, he was asked, and Coven said that with practice he can become number one again. What do you think? of
Really?
it? Yep.
Okay, if it was that way, I would say no.
Simple no.
Why?
No chance.
Simple no. Simple no.
Okay.
I don't think anyone from the old school players will get number one if they wanted to. I don't think so.
Okay, one question from another viewer. Who do you think is the hottest female AOCer player?
Nerviosa, of course. It's like I don't have to
Thank
think
you.
about it.
So you got your
come on,
answer,
don't make
guys.
me-
Man, see how she smiles. She enjoys it.
Okay.
Yeah, man. She's
Okay.
gorgeous. Yeah.
No, it's the way.
Yep.
Okay, so when we will see the next one, V1 best of 21 for number one, and who you think you're gonna play against?
I have no idea. Really, I have no idea. There is no one, I think, interested in hosting something like that. And I mean, the one who kind of sponsors the tournament is the one who picks the player. And I guess, yeah, the best shot would be Viper because I think he's the strongest opponent to face me. But I'm not sure if that's possible because I won the last one. So I have no idea.
Yeah.
I guess the second best one would be Riot. Face me. Because Riot, God, Riot is a sneaky guy. He's like the perfect counter player to me. He just
Whoa.
loves playing against me. And you could see in Clash of Titans, I had such a tough time playing against him.
Yeah.
And this guy.
Okay. Another question from the chat. Do you feel that best of 21 was the highest level of AOC that you ever played?
Me personally,
Yeah.
in some games, yes. There were. I remember there was one day we played 7 or 8 games. I didn't play good that day, but the other days I played really well. But I think the best performance was in Clash of Titans against Viper. That was my absolute best play, really. I couldn't play better.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you, after Viper, who's, in your opinion, the best, the strongest player after Viper, but you pretty much
Yeah,
said
Riot.
about Riot. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okie dokie.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't end up finishing third, but I guess it's more because of his mental issues, you know?
Yeah.
He's kind of... He can play so well, but sometimes he just can't show it. Like, for
Okay.
example, against Viper, he lost 5-0, and he wouldn't lose 5-0 if he was on his A game. And against me, he lost 3-2.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it could have been just 5-0 for him. It was just that close.
Whoa.
So it's just Riot sometimes has mental issues, I feel, and if he was about to have maintain his mental level, he's really a strong opponent.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But also, what do you think for the expert 2K level are missing to step up to the players of 2.3K?
I personally think practice and step up to the challenge. Don't worry about losing points. No one cares about points, really. Just play, just face the challenge
Some
and try
do.
to overcome it.
Some do.
Yeah, some people
unfortunately.
do care.
Cares. Yeah.
Sorry?
Some people do.
Some people
cares.
do care.
Yeah, they do. They care about points, and I mean, sometimes this kind of behavior can cost you money. That's how it is. So you have to think about it yourself. It's what is more important, the money of potential tournaments. Because if you're top 8 or top 6, that's maybe $500, right?
Yep.
Oh, so see, for example, Viper. 2 years ago, he just played anyone.
Yes,
Really.
indeed.
And me, for example, I only played a certain amount of players because I felt comfortable with them. And that's why Viper made such a huge step forward. He played anyone. He was not afraid of losing points.
True.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's my best advice I can give. Just face anyone and just play. Don't give excuses, just play.
Yeah, you're right. But also, what do you think about streaming AOC?
Streaming AOC, what do you mean? Like everyone? Streaming or
Like
personal?
everyone.
What do you think about this? This thing with streaming, being able to stream AOC?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I remember like 6 years ago, I had my first interview, and it was all on texting, messages, and it was kind of boring, you know. And then the next interview, I think it was on YouTube. It was on Skype. They uploaded it on YouTube, which is obviously compared to the texting interview a big enhancement, right?
Yeah.
Now we have cameras, we can utilize everything, and people can watch the interview live. They enjoy it,
Yes.
and I think it's a great improvement in that regard.
A question from chat: how tall is Jordan?
How tall is Jordan? The basketball player or the
AOC.
No, I'm just 178. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yes,
I dunked the ball once. I can be proud of myself.
Whoa. Nice elevation.
Yeah,
I can be.
I was really dedicated and committed to it, and yeah, I love it. It's cool.
Okay, man. When you have some important games matches, do you study your opponent's style, gaming skills, and planning depending on that, or you just do your own game and that's all?
If it's a really important game,
Yeah.
like the ones against Viper, I study him. I really do, and I try to do certain things no one has ever done before. I can't say what kind of things they are because I only want to show them in really important matches.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I give a lot of thinking into it, and you have to do it. If you want to step a bit higher, you have to do things no one has ever done before.
True.
So yeah, but it's really time consuming, and that's why I only do it for really important matches.
Got it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Question from the Twitch: if you could be any unit, which one would you be and why?
Unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think.
A Britney, of course. Shake the
What?
booty. A Britney. A spear.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. No, man. The life of a monk is pretty cool. You can just sing around and you gather friends. Oh, you can just convert the color of a clothing just by singing. This is so amazing. I want to be a monk.
Oh my God! This is I didn't expect this kind of answer.
Neither do I.
The monk.
Me, I would be a Mangodai.
Mangodai?
Yeah. They look
It's,
so.
it's my favorite unit. It is. But if I was to choose a unit to be, it would be a monk, but my favorite unit is Mangodai, definitely. You can see I'm Mongols all the time. I love them.
Okay. Also, what are your other hobbies in real life except basketball and gym? Any other?
Gym, tennis, volleyball, hanging around with my friends. That's important for me. Also spending a lot of time with my family. Because I really value the time spending with my family, especially when I was abroad. I kind of noticed how important it is to have a strong relationship to your family, because they will always be there for me, and I want to just give something back. What else is there? I like to listen to music. I also like to watch StarCraft streams, also some kind of soaps. I like watching them.
Oh,
Yeah, I like
soap
to.
movies. Come on, man.
Yeah. I also like to talk to random people just to see how they are, what kind of life they live, and yeah, explore the world. I'm kind of getting into exploring the world, and I definitely plan to go somewhere in the summer vacations. I don't know where, but I'm pretty sure I will go somewhere. Just explore the world and enjoy the time, you know.
Yep.
I know that you like parties, but do you go often in those?
Parties.
Disco party, you
I like
like?
parties with the right people, you know, and it also depends on the location you go to. Sometimes in Germany you have clubs they're not good, and also the people here some are really like, how's it called, uh,
Viola?
violent. Thank you.
Ah, violent.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
don't like that. You know, if I go out, I just want to have fun. And yeah, the city I live in, it's a university city, and the people are really amazing. I really enjoy going out there, but I always combine going out with alcohol, and I
No.
don't really like drinking alcohol too much, especially when I work out. So yeah, I don't go out too often, but not because I not like going out. I just don't like alcohol combined with workouts. So
Okay.
you know,
Yeah, angry Germans got to me everywhere.
Yeah,
good
yeah,
job.
yeah.
Now it depends where you go. Depends where you go.
Okay, another spicy question. Do you think girls are complicated?
Girls are complicated. Sure, they are.
Why?
uh,
Why?
you know, they're. I think it was like 1 month ago. I was browsing on the internet, and then there was a headline saying, "This 6-year-old guy wrote a book explaining how girls think." And I was like totally interested, right? Oh my god, this guy really knows. And then I look up, and the book, it wasn't big. It was just 2 pages, and on the first page, it says, "It is impossible" or something. And it was like, this guy's right. I mean, you can't understand girls. Of course, it's a joke, but I don't know. I think both girls and women, and men and men and women are both complicated, and I guess sometimes people make it too complicated themselves. So I guess that what makes it complicated.
Well, as a last question, what do you think of AOC, girl warriors, the girls that are playing AOC, man? What do you think of this?
You know, I have this picture in my mind when I see girls fighting in AOC.
Yeah.
I always imagine them fighting with pillows.
Ah, cat fights.
Oh my
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
oh. So blondes,
Yeah.
brunettes, red-haired for you?
What?
What you prefer? Blondes, brunettes, red-haired?
Uh, I don't know, man. For me, the personality is most important.
Aha,
Honest,
okay.
honest answer. I don't care about the looking as long as the personality is good.
Got it.
Yeah.
Will you sing us a song?
Sing a song?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
If I could sing, I would do it,
something like
but-
jingle bell, jingle
I
all the
could
way.
try, sure, but don't be, woo, this guy sings so bad. I will try.
Who cares, man?
Jingle bells, singing all the way. Or
Yes,
what is it? I
yes,
don't know.
man. Yeah, jingle all the way. Doesn't matter.
Jingle all the way.
Yes,
I will
yes.
just check the lyrics now and just sing the first 3 lines.
Yeah, just put a bit of music.
Else lyrics. My God, I even spelled it wrong. Okay.
Well, that's pretty much about it, guys. Well, thank you very much, Marco, for being with us, for accepting this invitation.
And it was such a pleasure. Really, thank you so much for having me. It was amazing.
Great, man.
Sure it was. It's always fun with Marco, even though we get some details that we don't like, but
Thank you.
We had beautiful Kitty and the one and only Jordan, guys, with us today.
And the legend Katsunian. Today it's a legendary day because we see his pretty face
My
finally.
my
Kidding. Chat was going crazy, like saying, I'll marry Katsuni, please."
Yeah, well, but
Also, Jordan, you had some marriage invitations too.
I do? Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
you know,
I feel better now.
I'm a bit disappointed.
Come
Nobody offered me like $50 to take off my shirt, but hey, this is life, you know.
No, you just have to pretend that you work out and people go just jump into it.
Yeah. So, guys, this was it for now. Remember, after this one, shortly we will stream an NC match, so stay tuned. Thank you very much, guys, again for being with us, and see you next time.
Yeah.
Thank you,
See
bye
you
bye.
next
Bye-bye.
week with a new interview.
Bye bye.